What's up, my fellow traders? Hope you all having an awesome day. A quick one on nat gas, gold, silver, crude oil, starting with natural gas. So what do we have right here? Starting with Owanda, I'm going to go through Nemex and Capital.com data. So first we have a new high inside the level of major resistance, and we had a bearish candle which is not an engulfing candle. So that is an invalid candle. So at this point, we are getting a possible double top pattern, which is something like this. Now, first, for the sell signal, if that turns out to be a 382 bearish candle, that will be a sell signal as well, which will be very aggressive. Or if you want to wait for the better entry, wait for the price to come up and forms a bearish engulfing pattern. In that case, we'll have a clear double top pattern. So very simple, look at the double top for the valid trades. But we do have a bullish engulfer right here, and that can still play out, and that is a valid pattern here on Owanda. Looking at that can still push up 1 ATR for the target. For example, if I enter this trade, I will not go more than 1 ATR for now, which is 5 right here. And that could be a little scalp for me, that is all. Because the price is already inside the level of resistance. And we might get a possible double top, and there's a chance the price pushes up, spikes up from here, and then pushes back down, leaving a wick here and forms a double top pattern. So that is all we are looking at. We do have a buy signal here, and we are also looking at the sell signal. So it's totally up to you. If you want to take this trade for the 1 ATR target, it's totally up to you. You can still take it or keep your stop loss bit below the wick as well. That is something you can do, and move your take profit 1-to-1 as well. And then look for the possible double top, which is the 382 candle, or a good entry will be bearish engulfing pattern. That will be a very good double top pattern. And if we have a divergence in the RSI with the double top pattern, that will be an extra confluence. So keep an eye. It is a good level. As you can see on a daily time frame, price has previously reacted from this zone multiple times. That is why I'm looking at this level for my possible sell trades if there is a valid and strong entry conditions. So keep an eye. That is something I'm looking at here on natural gas. Now here on Capital.com, there is no buy signal. It is not a valid entry on this platform, but we do have a valid entry on Owanda. So at this point, just a red candle can be a valid double top. Again, it's going to be very risky double top pattern, something like this. Red candle is also a double top, considered as a risky pattern. So in that case, if you have a red candle closed, in that case I'll keep my stop loss above this pattern or 1 ATR above this pattern, and go 1-to-1 initially and manage my trades to 1.4 to 1 reward to risk ratio, exit my trades and look for the next buy pullback entry bullish. That would be a better entry if you have a strong pullback above 50 EMA. Even here on Owanda, same like we had on gold. I mentioned that on gold that was a risky entry. If you have some more pullback and then the price forms a bullish engulfer, that will be the strongest entry, which I'm going to go through in a very short while. So keep an eye. Red candle will confirm the sell signal and will be an aggressive entry for me, and I will go short on this platform using my ATR for the targets. Here on Nemex, there is no signal yet, but again, mark your rejection zones of a double top pattern like this. We are inside the rejection zone. All we want to see a green and a red bearish engulfer, or just a red candle, or a 382 candle pin bar. That is all we are looking at from this rejection zone. If there's an entry, I'm going to go for it. If not, then we might see another pullback and then a possible double top pattern within this zone. So keep looking for the entries, valid entries which I've just mentioned, and take your trades accordingly. Again guys, it is not any sort of financial advice. It's just my opinion. It is how I personally take my trades. Everything in this video is just for educational purpose. Take your trades on your own risk. Next up we have gold. Gold is forming a bullish engulfing pattern. Now, if you remember in my yesterday's video, I've said that this will be a very risky entry because I want to see some more pullback. Now, that wouldn't have been played out. As you can see, the price just pushes down. But if this candle closes the bullish engulfer, for me, that would be a better entry than this entry. So I would be more comfortable to take this entry once closed as a bullish engulfing pattern, and I'll go 1 ATR for my target, which is $17 at this point. For me, my target will look something like this. For my first target will look something like this, $17 or 1700 pips, you can say like this, but it must close as an engulfing candle. Or I might go a bit lower for my stop loss and take profit as well, just to have some more room for the price to move around if there is some volatility. So keep an eye. It is something I'm looking at. Close will be a confirmation that price has a valid pullback entry, and I'm seeing a price to push up again from here, at least to this recent highs, then a possible push down and a continuation. It is something I'm going to update you guys in my upcoming videos. For now, I'm just looking at this bullish engulfer. A close, once close, I'm going to take my trades accordingly. So not selling gold as long as we are above 50 and 20 EMA and trending nicely above 50 and 20 EMA. Next up we have silver. Silver is pushing up again after hitting our take profit. Now getting back towards a double top area. Now at this point, if the price rejects from here again, I'm going to go short and look for the sell entries, which is my bearish engulfer or inverted hammer or 382 candle. That is all I'm looking at from this rejection zone. Once we are closed above these highs, once we are closed above with a solid body, in that case we'll have a confirmation that price of silver then gonna push up and head towards the next level of major resistance, which I'm gonna update you guys in my upcoming videos. So let's see what entry pattern it forms, if it forms a bearish signal or not. If not, I want to see a break and close above this high for the continuation pullback trades. For now, I'm just looking at this level to look for my bearish signals. Lastly, we have crude oil. So there is no signal here on crude oil at this point, and price is forming a possible head and shoulder pattern. So let's mark the left shoulder, pull back the head, and for the right shoulder to form, the price must come back to these highs. So that is all I'm waiting here on crude oil. There is no signal and there is no entry pattern at this point. All I want to see a price to come here, then a pullback and form a right shoulder for the price to push up. For now, I'm just waiting to see if we are broken above these highs. Only then I'm going to start to look for my pullback entry bullish. I'm going to go long using 180 for the targets, and then I will look for the next condition for crude oil to take my entries. For now, I'm not taking any entries for crude oil as there is no signals and there is no movement for me to take any entries here on crude oil. So simply above this high, I'll start to look for my buy trades. Once we have broken below 50 EMA completely and below these lows, only then we will turn completely bearish. For now, we are just ranging sideways and want to see a confirmation here on crude oil, which I'm going to update you guys. If things change, I'll keep you guys informed in my next video. So that's it for today's video. Hope you got a value. If yes, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new so that we can all trade together and trade efficiently. Hope you trade green. I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care.